Speed has always been the ultimate language of desire. It's not just about horsepower, it's about commanding time itself. Tonight we dive into a world where steel, carbon fiber and innovation collide, the 10 fastest cars tearing up American roads right now. Some names you'll expect, but one number 5 will truly shock you. These aren't just machines, they're rolling pieces of art, status symbols on wheels, and adrenaline bottled into carbon and chrome. These cars are proof that when humans dare to chase speed, they end up creating more than a vehicle, they create a legacy. Stay with me, because by the end, you'll know exactly which one belongs in your dream garage. In America, the fastest cars are more than just speed demons. They are emblems of wealth, ambition, and heritage. Every sharp edge of metal, every stitch of leather, and every futuristic dashboard tells a story about the brand and the people who engineered it. Of these machines were sculpted with a purpose, to not only outperform, but to outshine. They are the crown jewels of automotive design, meant for a chosen few who see a car not just as transport, but as an extension of power and identity. And while many countries chase speed records, it's the United States where the dream of owning one truly feels larger than life, where the open highway becomes a personal runway. Today, we're counting down the top 10 fastest cars. Available right now in the US, a list that stretches across muscle car heritage, European artistry, futuristic electric dominance, and hypercar legends. 10 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 170. We begin with American muscle. The Dodge Demon 170 is raw, unapologetic and furious. From the front, its wide stance and gaping hood scoop look more fighter jet than sedan, as if it's ready to inhale the air and spit out fire. Slide to the side profile, you see pure aggression sculpted into steel, the kind of silhouette that makes anyone on the street step back in respect. Inside, surprisingly modern, with Alcantara touches, stripped-down weight-saving details, and digital performance gauges that feel like a drag racer's cockpit. On the strip, it delivers over 1,000 horsepower when running on E85 fuel, a number that feels more myth than reality. Journalists call it the last great outlaw because it closes a chapter of old-school combustion madness. This isn't just muscle, it's history's last great street-legal brawler, designed for those who want their car to roar louder than any crowd. 9 McLaren 765 LT British Precision, available on American shores. The McLaren 765 LT is razor-sharp, designed with obsessive aerodynamics and built for the driver who thinks of speed as a fine art. Every vent, every curve on the front fascia channels air like a wind symphony. From the front angle, you can almost see the invisible rivers of air flowing across its body. Step inside and you're greeted with carbon bucket seats so focused they feel molded to your spine, minimalist luxury where weight is stripped away, and fighter pilot controls that turn your hands into instruments of precision. Auto journalists call it a scalpel on wheels because it slices through corners with surgical perfection. 0 to 60 just 2.7 seconds. But beyond numbers, the 765 LT embodies a philosophy that driving can be an art form and the road is the canvas. 8 Ferrari SF90 Stradale from Maranello. Ferrari's SF90 Stradale brings electrified performance into the luxury elite. At first glance, its front end is sleek, futuristic, almost predatory, like a shark gliding silently before striking. The side sculpting is aerodynamic mastery, designed not just for looks but to carve through air with the elegance of Italian design. Step inside and you're surrounded by digital sophistication, curved driver displays, leather that smells like heritage, and details that remind you Ferrari has been doing this since the 1940s. The SF90's hybrid system produces nearly 1,000 horsepower, blending electric innovation with Ferrari's roaring V8. What Ferrari has achieved here isn't just speed, it's prestige evolving into the electric age. Owning an SF90 isn't about chasing the future, it's about holding it in your hands. 7 Tesla Model S Plaid Electric Speed, American-made. The Tesla Model S Plaid isn't wrapped in flamboyant supercar curves, but don't underestimate it. From the front, it's minimalist, a clean design that whispers rather than shouts. The side profile sleek, understated, the kind of elegance that hides in plain sight. Step in, and it's all about futuristic luxury, a yoke steering wheel that feels like piloting a spacecraft, seamless digital screens that replace clutter, and a cabin that feels less car and more Silicon Valley spaceship. With over 1,000 horsepower and a jaw-dropping 1.99 seconds 0 to 60, it's proof that silence can be more terrifying than sound. Auto experts call it a revolution because it shows that speed no longer requires noise. This car doesn't just go fast, it redefines what fast feels like. 6 Porsche 911 Turbo S, the icon, the legend. The 911 Turbo S represents half a century of continuous evolution. From the front, those unmistakable round headlights nod to heritage while the aggressive bumper whispers modern dominance. From the side you see timeless aerodynamic perfection, a shape so recognizable it's practically a brand in itself. The interior is a blend of hand-stitched leather, digital precision, and German attention to detail that borders on obsession. Auto journalists call it the everyday super because you can drive it to the grocery store or to the racetrack and it feels equally at home. Yet under this refined luxury sits 640 horsepower that propels it to 205 miles per hour. The Turbo S is a Porsche's way of saying elegance and speed can coexist effortlessly, you don't have to compromise. The shocking number 5 now. At number 5, a name that few expected on this list, the SSC Tuatara, an American-built hypercar that shattered expectations, clocking over 282 miles per hour in independent testing. For years, Bugatti, Koenigsegg and Hennessey dominated the hypercar conversation. But then, from a quiet workshop in Washington state, SSC emerged with a machine that looks more alien than automobile. Its design is pure stealth, sharp, low, futuristic, like it belongs on a runway more than a road. Inside it's minimal, with aerospace-inspired touches, because weight savings matter more than frills. Engineers obsessed over every millimeter of carbon fiber, every angle of airflow, until the car became a missile on wheels. Many dismissed SSC as underdogs, but the Tuatara silenced all doubts. The shock isn't just that it's fast, it's that it proves America can play and win in the hypercar league. For the driver, owning one is a statement that you don't follow legends, you create them. 4. Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, the Raging Bull. The SVJ takes Lamborghini's heritage of drama and amplifies it. Its front angles are aggressive sculpture, air slicing through razor-sharp lines. From the side, it's like looking at a fighter, jet frozen mid-flight, and when those scissor doors rise, it feels like theater. Inside a cockpit of carbon fiber, Alcantara and Italian madness. Every switch feels like it belongs in a jet fighter. But the true soul of the SVJ is its naturally aspirated V12. It screams to 8,500 revolutions per minute, a sound so primal it rattles your bones and echoes like thunder in a canyon. Car journalists call it a rolling opera, because it doesn't just drive, it performs. Owning this car isn't about transportation, it's about entering a legend. A lifestyle where presence matters as much as speed. 3. Bugatti Chiron Super Sport. Few cars embody wealth and speed like the Bugatti Chiron Super Sport at the front. The iconic horseshoe grille announces its presence, while the side arc flows like liquid elegance. This is French artistry, wrapped around a monster engine. Inside, the Chiron is unlike any other bespoke leather stitched by hand. Titanium switches with a mechanical click, every detail customized for the owner. And under that artistry lies a beast, a quad-turbocharged W16 producing 1,600 horsepower. It propels the Chiron to 273 miles per hour, a number most cars can't even dream of. Industry insiders say owning a Bugatti isn't about performance alone, it's about being part of an elite club where speed and luxury intertwine. To buy a Chiron isn't just to own a car, it's to declare that limits simply do not apply to you. 2. Hennessey Venom F5. Born in Texas, bred for dominance. The Venom F5 is America's answer to the hypercar challenge. Its front fascia is aggressive minimalism, almost reptilian in design. From the side, the sculpting is all about airflow, speed as a design language. Inside, it's stripped-down carbon, but with luxury details reserved for the chosen few. Packing 1,817 horsepower, it's engineered to break the 300 miles per hour barrier. Not just a car, but a physics experiment in motion. Hennessey calls it the car that conquers physics, and journalists who've driven it say it feels like holding a thunderstorm in your hands. It's terrifying, exhilarating, and deeply American, a hypercar that doesn't apologize, it simply dominates. 1. Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. Finally, the crown jewel. The Jesko Absolut, the car Christian von Koenigsegg himself declared will never be topped for speed. Its silhouette is almost alien, sculpted purely for aerodynamic mastery, with a drag coefficient so low it looks impossible. Inside, Scandinavian minimalism meets bespoke luxury, clean, purposeful, yet indulgent. The heart is a 5.0-liter twin-turbo V8 producing up to 1,600 horsepower on E85, connected to a revolutionary gearbox with lightning-fast shifts. Estimated top speed beyond 330 miles per hour. The Jesko isn't just the fastest, it's a declaration of human ambition, an attempt to rewrite the very definition of speed. For collectors, it's owning history. For engineers, it's proof of what's possible. And for drivers, it's stepping into a machine that may never be surpassed. From American muscle to Scandinavian hypertech, these 10 machines prove one truth: speed is the ultimate luxury. For the collector, it's about prestige, about displaying not just wealth, but taste and daring. For the driver, it's about that heartbeat moment when the world blurs and the horizon bends to your will. And for everyone watching, it's about knowing that somewhere, on some highway, someone is experiencing what it feels like to dance with physics. These cars are more than horsepower, they're dreams on wheels. Proof that in the pursuit of speed, humanity finds art, passion, and legacy. So, which one belongs in your dream garage? Would you take the brutal American muscle of the Demon, the electrified silence of Tesla, or the alien speed of Koenigsegg? Let me know in the comments. below, because every dream garage tells a story. If you love exploring the world of speed, luxury, and design, hit that like button. Subscribe for more cinematic car journeys, and share this with someone who dreams in horsepower. Until next time, keep chasing the horizon, and never forget, speed is the most beautiful form of freedom.